Hello wanderers of the internet. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna take this footage and do a continuation of the vlog footage that I've already recorded, or if this will just be a new vlog and I'll ditch the last footage that I had. So things that have happened recently. Not this bass, but my Black Rogue Series 2 bass. One of the wires got disconnected, and so I couldn't get it open, like the back plate off, for the longest time. Like, it just would not budge, and I finally got it off the other day, and I figured out which wire was disconnected and where it went, because I've done enough research on wiring of, P-bass pickups. Even though it's not like a traditional precision bass, it's got the same pickup style, so I knew where it needed to go. So I took the bass out to my dad and he soldered the wire, and so now I have 2 basses that can be played out of the 3 that I own. The only other one I have that I cannot currently play is my classic red one, this one, and that isn't because any of the wires are like faulty or anything, although that has happened before with this bass and I fixed it. It was the problem of I just need new strings for it. So then I will be able to play all 3 of them. And I like that because they provide different tones, like just on their default clean settings, and also there's a lot of leeway and wiggle room I have to experiment with different tunings without having to always retune one bass. I updated the newsletter service of my website, so now I can actually send out emails on my own from my website for new posts and new things like new videos and polls and things like that. If you guys want to sign up for my newsletter, go to stopitshelbi.com/newsletter. If you sign up for the newsletter, you will get a password to a password protected webpage of my website that gives you exclusive content. So, sketches you've never seen, behind the scenes videos, just things like that that I just decided not to release. One of my New Year's resolutions is to read 3 books a month, which will bring me up to at least, if I read the bare minimum, 36 books that I've read by the end of the year. That is not the most I've read in one year. I've read about 75 to 80 books in one year. But last year I didn't read like anything besides what was required for like my English classes. So I decided that I was going to read 3 books a month, whether that be a combination of comics, novels, strictly novels, or completely comics. Whatever I have time for, I still am going to count it as 3 books. I've kind of slacked off so far in the year, and it is late January, and I started this book, which is Attack on Titan Volume 22, because I have all of the volumes except for the newest one, which is Volume 26. I have dedicated a lot of money and a lot of time to this series. Alright, so at NAMM, I think it's pronounced NAMM, the music convention thing, they've been releasing a lot of new gear and stuff, and the one thing I'm particularly excited about is the MXR Dookie drive. Basically, it's a Green Day signature distortion pedal, and I was really excited for it, but then I started thinking about it, and I was looking at the prices, and I was like, I do not have $190 to be able to afford that right now, so I'm not sure how limited it is. So I was thinking, until I can get that kind of money to get that pedal, which would also be my first ever effects pedal, so that would be exciting. But I wanted to see, just in case, it's limited and it goes out of stock forever, before I'm able to get my hands on one, how close can I get to getting the Dookie tone? And I don't mean like crap tone, I mean like, if you don't know, Dookie, Green Day's album Dookie, that's this kind of tone I want to go for, because I really like the sound of that album. It's got like just the right amount of punch and articulation, but also enough of like a blend, and it just sounds amazing. So I was gonna try and mess with my amp settings and watch a couple videos and see if I can get the Dookie Tone with just my amp and my Rogue Series 2 electric bass. My treble is at about 2 to 3, my middles are completely down, and my bass is all the way at 10. And then I have the drive at about 7. So let's see how this sounds. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. Alrighty, so I'm thinking that is about as close as I can get. I've got the settings pretty good. It sounds a lot like it, like not quite, but it's almost there. Especially with long view. The long view sounds really good with this tone. This is pretty much most of the entirety of January, besides like maybe the last 2 days, because I might film some stuff within the next 2 days for the next one. But you get my point. If you enjoyed this video, thank you for watching. If you didn't, still thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with me. If you enjoyed this, you can give it a thumbs up, comment what you thought of it, comment what sorts of content you would like me to do this year. And if you haven't already and you want to see more of these videos, make sure to click subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!